Hey guys, so I did a thing today and unfortunately my camera messed up and didn't record correctly, so I'm having to redo this video. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you the install due to the fact that I already installed it, but I'm going to try to walk you guys through what I did here. So we installed a catch can today. Like I say, unfortunately the other video, my install video, messed up, so I'm having to turn around and make this video to kind of show you guys what we did here. So it's pretty simple install. For you guys that have the Ram Air like I do, it's going to be hard to get back here to connect this hose. So what I did was I undid this bolt, which is a 10 millimeter. I was able to lift up on this cover to get way back here because it sits about right here where your hose connects. So there's a hose that runs from here all the way through and connects to here. Okay, so you're going to take that off. Once you do, you're going to put your catch can on. It just screws into a pre-existing hole that is on the aluminum engine head. From there, you will run your wires or your hoses. You'll run this one back to plug in back here, and then this one runs from here and plugs in right here, and then you tighten it all up and you're basically done. I really wish my install video wouldn't have messed up, guys, so I could walk y'all through the install. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So I'm hoping my video kind of makes sense to y'all. So why I went with this one, because there are a lot of different catch cans out on the market. You have cheap ones that are on Amazon. I would not recommend going that route. Go ahead and spend the money and get you a good catch can, okay? Just like anything else performance-wise. All right, you go cheap, you get what you pay for. You go a little bit more expensive, or you go high-end, once again, you get what you pay for, okay? This one here, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't too expensive either. Okay, it was in the, it was close to 200. I'll say that. Okay. It is a billet catch can. I went with this model because this is the only model I could find that came in colors. They have red, they have blue, they have green, they have silver. I mean, they have a variety of colors. As to where the you have a Mishimoto also that you can get. However, theirs is just standard black. And I believe it mounts like in this general area over here. A lot of people are concerned that the heat from the motor will damage the catch can. That's not the case. Keep in mind the engine block itself is aluminum, and this can, everything that it's connected to, it's all billet aluminum. So nobody has had any complaints about the cans melting or being damaged or anything. So I went this route. Now, let's get into, will it void your warranty? I do not know. That is the only answer I can give you guys. I have seen a lot of people install these on their trucks, and no one has ever said that their factory warranty was voided due to it. The more I'm reading up on warranty, the more it seems like the dealership has to determine with 100% that that part is what caused the damage to your motor for them to void your warranty. Now, not saying that they won't open the hood, look at that and be like, oh, aftermarket part, okay, well, your warranty is voided. Well, you know what, you can take them to court, you know, but then again, you're spending money to fight them, all right? But I mean, that's going to be a whole nother video. Okay, so there's your answer. I don't know if it'll void your warranty or not. Okay. Next is, why get one of these? Okay, so basically from the factory, you have a tube that runs from back here all the way to in here, and what that tube does is it sends air and oil back through your throttle body and then back through your intake manifold. And in time, what that's going to do is the oil is going to cause buildup deposits that are eventually going to get all over your throttle body, and all over inside your intake manifold, okay? So basically what the catch can does is it bypasses that. So the air and the oil is going to come through this hose here. The catch can is going to collect the oil at the bottom, and it's going to send clean air back through your intake, which is going to keep your throttle body and your motor and everything clean, okay? That's the reason for getting one of these. A lot of people say that it'll also save you gas mileage. I'm not 100% sure on that because I just installed the thing today. I haven't had the chance to really test that theory, but we'll find out, right? Another thing I've heard is installing one of these is good for people that are going to be doing a lot of tuning on vehicles, because with the gas and oil, or with the air and oil going back through your throttle body and your intake manifold, it's eventually going to mix with your gas, which can hurt your fuel grade. And if you're tuned for a specific fuel, 89, 91, 93, or whatever, it can hurt that. So that's another reason why a lot of people are running these as well. So basically what I've been told is that it's more of a maintenance upgrade than a performance upgrade, because you're really not getting any performance out of this. All it's doing is keeping your motor cleaner, in turn helps you performance wise, right? Because let's think about it. The more gunk that's inside your motor, the harder your motor has to work, right? I mean, if your throttle body is covered with oil deposits and your intake manifold is covered with oil deposits, then your engine's having to work a whole lot harder to push stuff through, as to where a cleaner motor will run smoother, right? Hence better performance. Okay, so more of a maintenance mod than anything. Miles per gallon, yet to be determined, so we'll test that. Okay, so that's basically the function, guys. Any questions, please leave me a comment down below. I'll do my best to try to get back with y'all. Once again, I apologize. I really wish the install video wouldn't have messed up to where I could have showed you guys why I went this route and how easy it was to install. Oh yes, okay, details. The catch can came from UPR Products. Like I say, there are other places you can get them. They're on Amazon, they're everywhere else. However, I would go with a more expensive catch can. Pay, higher hundreds up to $200 for a catch can, guys. Okay, it's an important part. It's doing an important part. You don't want to get something that's going to be cheap that can potentially not do its job and damage your motor. Okay. All right, rant over. Once again, any questions, leave a comment. I'll do my best to get back with you guys. And I'm going to say right now, I am not a tech whiz. I am not a motor nerd or anything like that. I just do my homework. I research these things. I read up on them. I talk to other people that have got the parts. And I talk to my local performance shop, which I'll be dropping names later on in those videos. I am working with someone who is very popular in the Ram community, been out there a long time, and I found out that he is local to me. His shop is just right down the road. So I was happy to find that out. I've been in contact with him. We have been talking. I actually watched his install video on this catch can on a 2019 Ram, so I knew exactly how to hook this thing up. I did not have to read the instructions. It was perfect. So anyway, more to come on that. And once I drop the name, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to know who it is. And everybody I've talked to says that I'm in good hands when it comes to performance for this Ram. So I'm very excited to take it to the next level. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all next time. Y'all take care.